Good afternoon, Captain.
Clearance delivery, Turkish 1FY, with the ATIS request clearance.
Turkish 1FY, cleared runway, cleared to destination airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb to flight level 70. Expect within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 127.865. Squawk 4420. QNH 996.
Clear to LTFM as filed. Runway heading, climb to flight level 70. Expect within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 127.865. Squawk 4420. QNH 996. Turkish 1FY.
Turkish 1FY, read back correct.
Roger. Turkish 1FY.
Clearance delivery 22 Romeo Foxtrot with ATIS request clearance.
22RF, cleared runway, ATC clearance to EGPF via the Bravo Echo Papa Alpha 6 Golf departure runway and then as filed. Climb to flight level 50. Expect within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 127.865. Squawk 6410. QNH 996.
Clearance delivery Ryanair 2 Sierra Delta with ATIS request clearance.
Ryanair 2 SD, cleared runway, ATC clearance to LIBD via the Sierra Uniform Romeo Oscar 8 Mike departure runway and then as filed. Climb to flight level 80. Expect within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 127.865. Squawk 5127. QNH 996.
Clear to Lima, India, Bravo Delta via the Sierra Uniform Romeo Oscar 8 Mike runway. Climb to flight level 80. Expect within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 127.865. Squawk 5127. QNH 996. Ryanair 2 Sierra Delta.
Ryanair 2 SD, read back correct.
Roger. Ryanair 2 Sierra Delta.
A clearance delivery. Ryanair 6 Juliet Delta with ATIS request clearance.
Ryanair 6 JD, are you ready to copy?
We are ready. Go ahead.
Ryanair 6 JD, cleared runway, ATC clearance to LINC via the Bravo Echo Papa Alpha 1 Bravo departure runway and then as filed. Climb to flight level 70. Expect within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 127.865. Squawk 6527.
Heading up for the
QNH
walk around.
996.
Clear to Lima, India, Mike
Start
stop.
up and pushback approved.
Approved. Ryanair 6 Juliet Delta.
Ryanair to 5 feet, squawk 4216.
Squawk 4216, Ryanair 25VV.
Ground to Mike Hotel.
Aircraft
Request.
looks good. The gate agent is ready. Are we okay to start boarding?
Yes, we're all set up here.
Ground, Ryanair to Sierra Delta. Request startup and pushback.
Ryanair to SD. Startup and pushback approved.
Approved. Ryanair to Sierra Delta.
Wrap 64VT. Request startup.
64BT. Startup is approved.
Roger. Startup approved. 64VT.
Ground, Ryanair 6JD. Request startup and pushback.
Ryanair 6JD. Startup and pushback approved.
Approved. Ryanair 6JD.
Ground, Turkish 1 Foxtrot Yankee. Request startup and pushback.
Turkish 1 FY. Startup and pushback approved.
Approved. Turkish 1 Foxtrot Yankee.
Captain, all passengers have boarded. I'll bring the manifest to the cockpit once we get everyone seated.
Ready for the departure briefing? All right, it will be a left seat takeoff from Echo, India, Delta, Whiskey, to Echo, Bravo, Bravo, Romeo. Taxi route is per ATC instructions. We'll be departing on runway 28, Romeo, climbing via the departure procedures to an initial altitude of 39,000 feet. Standard reject and emergency procedures apply. Any questions?
Ground to Lake Hotel. Request
Pre-flight
startup and
checklist.
pushback.
To MH.
Oxygen.
Startup and pushback
Tested.
approved.
Navigation.
Approved to
Transfer
Lake
and
Hotel.
display switches.
Normal and auto.
Window heat.
On.
Pressurization mode selector.
Auto.
Flight instrument.
Heading set. Altimeter set.
Parking brake.
Set.
Fuel control switches.
Cut off.
Checklist complete.
Dear
Ground,
passengers,
Ryanair,
this is to
25
inform you the
VV.
aircraft
Request
doors
start up
have
and
been
pushback.
closed.
Ryanair to 5 feet,
Time.
start
All
up and pushback
passengers
approved.
must be seated with your seatbelts
Approved.
fastened.
Ryanair, 25
All
VV.
luggage must be stored
Ground,
in the
Ryanair,
overhead
75
bin
November,
or under
November.
the seat
Request
in
startup and
front of you.
pushback.
Ryanair
Cabin
75
crew will be
NN,
through to make
start up
final
and
safety
pushback
checks
approved.
before
Approved.
pushback.
Ryanair, 75 November,
Thank you
November.
and welcome aboard.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door.
Closed and locked.
Fuel. 5,862 kilograms.
Check.
Passenger signs.
Set.
MCP. Speed. 138. Heading. 281.
Ground, Delta, 4,
Altitude.
5. Request startup and
3,
pushback.
9,
Delta
0,
4 5,
0, 0.
start up
Check.
and pushback
Takeoff
approved.
speed.
Approved. Delta,
V1,
4, 5.
1, 2, 5. VR, 1, 2, 6.
Ground,
V2,
Lufthansa,
1,
4 Whiskey
3,
Romeo.
8.
Request
Set.
start up and pushback.
CFTU briefing.
Lufthansa 4 WR,
Rudder and
start
aileron
up
trim.
and pushback approved.
3 and
Approved.
0.
Taxi and
Lufthansa,
takeoff
4
briefing.
Whiskey Romeo.
Completed.
Anti-collision light.
On.
Checklist complete.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. We've been cleared for pushback and start straight back. Roger that. Ready for push straight back. Brakes off. Brakes released. Ground, Ryanair 6JD. Request startup, pushback.
Ryanair 6JD, start up and pushback approved.
Approved. Ryanair 6JD.
Ryanair 75NN, start up and pushback approved.
Approved. Ryanair 75NN.
Starting engine 2.
Ground, Lufthansa, 4 Whiskey Romeo. Request startup.
Lufthansa 4 WR, start up is approved.
Roger. Startup approved. Lufthansa, 4 Whiskey Romeo.
Ground, Ryanair 6HG. Request startup and pushback.
Ryanair 6HG, start up and pushback approved.
Startup and push approved. Ryanair 6HG.
Engine 2 cutout. Starting engine 1.
Ground to MH. Request startup and pushback. To MH. Startup and pushback approved. Approved. To MH.
Engine 1 cut out.
Ground, Luxair 4883 is clear of the runway. Request taxi to parking.
Luxair 4883. Taxi via November 4
All
Charlie
engines
to
stable.
gate 401.
By November 4 Charlie to gate 401, Luxair 4883.
Taxi checklist. Generators.
On.
Probe heat.
On.
Anti-ice.
Set.
Isolation valve.
Auto.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Recall.
Check.
Auto brake.
RTO.
Flight controls. Full left. Full right. Full back. Full forward.
Check.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Checklist complete.
Ground, Ryanair 25VV, request taxi.
Ryanair to 5 feet. Taxi via Alpha Tango 1 Sierra Echo 1 to runway 28 left.
Via Alpha Tango 1 Sierra Echo 1 to runway 28 left, Ryanair 25VV.
Ground, Lufthansa 4